You've experienced many magical nights at the Santiago Bernabéu. How important are the fans for tomorrow's match?
Obviously, the fans are very important because we've seen many times how their support has helped us. They've helped us a lot in the past. We've seen it in recent years. And I trust that tomorrow will be the same, especially because we need to play at our highest level to try to change the course of a tie that is currently very difficult for us. So for tomorrow's match, we'll try to change things a bit. We need to play with our heads, with our hearts, and as Alcaraz just said, with balls well in place. I liked what he said. I hope we can do it.
It's said that if it's purely about football, then it's almost impossible for Real Madrid to come back. But at the Bernabeu, we've seen things happen against Manchester City, Chelsea, PSG, and Bayern Munich. What does Real Madrid need for a comeback to be possible?
Real Madrid has all the footballing resources needed to change the course of this tie. We have the quality, the commitment. And we also have the experience from what many players have gone through. Plus, we also have the fans. So we have all the resources, and we'll try to show the best of each of us. In any case, in previous seasons, people didn't say we played well. No one said Real Madrid plays fantastic football. No one said we play spectacular football. But maybe that's a reality, you know, because the truth is that more than playing fantastically, we want to play effectively.
I don't want to be too direct, but don't you think your future at the club depends on tomorrow's result?
You don't want to be direct, but you are being direct. So I'll also answer you directly. My answer is no.
What will your words be to motivate the players before tomorrow's match?
What I want is to clearly explain to the players what the match strategy is and how to try to apply that strategy. We've planned all of this in detail. We're still analyzing. And we'll even try to rehearse some things today during training. So what I want is for the players to go onto the pitch with a very clear idea of the match plan. I'll invest all my time in trying to deliver that message as clearly as possible so they know exactly what the plan is.
Do you have an ace up your sleeve or something special planned for the match? Maybe changing a player's position or something like that?
No, nothing special. Obviously, we want to play an intense match. We'll try to press more and have more control of the ball in the match, unlike the first leg. So we won't try anything magical because magic doesn't exist.
What worries you about tomorrow's match? What have you told your players about it?
I haven't told them anything in particular. But we talked about the emotional aspect of the match and the motivation we need to have, and how to live the anticipation of this kind of game. That's what a professional needs to do. So we already have the motivation.
Will Valverde play as right back tomorrow, Fran as left back, and Modric as a midfielder?
I'll answer you directly. Right now, I don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm not going to tell you.
Arsenal is a very young team. Do you think it works in your favor that they don't have much experience in high-stakes scenarios like tomorrow's match?
It's true they're not a very experienced team, but they are a very well-organized one. Arteta's doing a great job and has been working with them for a long time. He has a very clear idea of how to play both offensively and defensively. So it's clear they know exactly what they have to do. I don't think the atmosphere around them will affect them.
How do you turn pessimism into optimism for tomorrow's match?
Pessimism turns into optimism with the confidence and commitment you need to have in difficult moments. If you manage to overcome tough situations, obviously you come out with a lot more energy. That's something we need to keep in mind. If we come out of this match well, it would mean a lot to us in this tournament.
I have two questions. What do you want to see from your players tomorrow? Someone who runs more or someone who makes the difference? And on the other hand, you said magic doesn't exist, but the Bernabeu has shown during comebacks that it does have magic. Don't you think so?
Yes, of course, the Bernabeu has it. We all know this stadium has a very special atmosphere. For tomorrow, we'll need a bit of everything. A good connection between many things. The quality that we know we have. We'll also need a physically complete performance and, of course, collective attitude. To pull off a comeback, none of those things can be missing.
How is Kylian after being sent off in last Sunday's match? Does he feel any extra motivation for this game, maybe feeling like he owes something to the team? Do you think this could be a big night for him when his team needs him the most?
Obviously, he was upset with himself. He was disappointed, but he'd been training very well with the group, and he's motivated. Of course we need him, because this isn't just about defending. We also need to score goals. We know he scored many goals this season, but tomorrow we need his goals more than ever.
For tomorrow's match, do you think it's better to score a goal as early as possible?
I don't think it's that important. Of course, scoring early in the match would be helpful, but the most important thing is to have good control of the game. We have to try to do our best from the beginning. That's also important. As I said before, the most important thing is to control the match, and when you control the match, you can score at any moment.